Yo, are you ready for the Astro-Weather Weekend? Virgo moon, Virgo solar eclipse, and Libra moon? It's almost time for Libra season, but it is time for the Virgo solar eclipse and the cusp of beauty, the Virgo Libra cusp, which really begins on Saturday. Let's talk about it. Astro-Weather Weekend. Pew! Grand Rising, good people. How you doing today? Oh, the Virgos. Happy birthday to my cousin. Virgo season's winding down. Tomorrow we officially start the cusp of beauty, the Virgo Libra cusp 5-day orb. And Monday we get into Libra season, the 22nd. The moon's in Virgo. We just got in early this morning and we'll be looking at it 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. It may get out a little bit later, but it's what I'm recording. And, this Virgo solar eclipse, you guys, it's opposing Saturn at 28 degrees. I'll talk about it when we look at the chart. But, the one thing you've got to remember is the spiritual discipline, the healthy boundaries, compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for yourself first and now to others. But seeing what's real. There's a lot of illusion, confusion, and deception right now. And maybe you're not even aware of it, but you should be. And so this is about bringing a new beginning. Because it's a south node, though, we also have to purge and release, right? Being nitpicky, overly self-critical, retire from the negative self-talk. It's time for you to be kind to yourself and love on yourself. The Virgo moon is about service to humanity, but it can be overly critical and nitpicky. So this eclipse, which still will see the energy for the next 2 weeks, but it may not manifest and play out until February, March eclipses, 6 months, right, for the Virgo full moon. So understand, though, this is a powerful portal because it's also on the fall equinox. And the moon is at, the sun and moon are at 29 degrees, this critical anaretic degree. It is no joke. But we have a grand water trine, Lilith in Scorpio, Jupiter in Cancer, and the North Node in Pisces, 18, 21, and I think 19 or whatever the Lilith degrees, we'll see. So the homework is for you to set the intentions and manifest not on the solar eclipse. You don't do that. It's not a regular new moon. I want you to either do it on the 20th or do it on the 22nd, that portal, right, where we have equal day and equal night of the fall equinox. And what you can do is get in a bathtub with your crystals and shungite and really focus on your new spiritual practice. Focus on clarity. Focus on self-love, compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy. We talk about spring cleaning. We need to do fall cleaning. But it's emotional, but it's our health. You've got to get your gut right. I don't care what you eat. I'm not here to judge that. I can tell you in a chart reading, though, what your chart shows, but you do need to eat lighter, especially this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And you should definitely increase your water intake, maybe a little pinch of salt, and I would get more fruits and vegetables. All right? And Virgo sun signs, you definitely want to do some intermittent fasting and eat very light this weekend. All right? So we'll get to the chart. I'll be at Missy's Mysteries, 10636 North 71st Street Way, doing live readings. You want to come from 11 to 5. It's going to be amazing. I got a Taylor twin football game this weekend. Just one of the kids is playing. The other one's in trouble. And yeah, and Williams' team is 3-0. And, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But I'm telling you, you've got to focus on your health. Something is brewing. Fall and winter are coming. Don't get caught up in the Halloween season and candy. I cannot stand it. Yeah, costumes are fun, but I do not like the candy on October 31st, weakening your immune system with all the sugar, right? So let's get to the chart. Astro-Weather Weekend, Virgo moon, Libra moon, Virgo solar eclipse. And we're getting ready for the equinox. Virgo birth chart sale ends Sunday night at midnight. Virgo sun moon rising. From 350 down to 305, the custom video summary, mini movie of your life. You can even send pictures and put it in. Transits of current and future, videos of your planetary placements, 305. It's amazing. Or 90 minutes live via Zoom, normally 250, only 206. This won't be going down next year for you Virgos. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Risings. Please take advantage of it. Email me directly, eric@BigEAstrology.com. Get on the calendar and the schedule. We're booking till October. So come on, let's do it, Virgos. And I've been doing a lot of Virgos, so I salute you, but you want to sign up, okay? This is your time. And it could be a solar return chart. It could be a secondary progression. You may be vibrating now as a Libra, Scorpio, or OG Sag. You never know. And go watch Stars and Cards Lounge. Please subscribe to my new channel if you haven't already. You know, we're growing. I think we're up to 1.4 subscribers, but go and watch the videos. They're really fun and entertaining, even if it's a different date, because there's stuff in the videos that it's just not about the dates. Okay, that you can watch anytime. And Elena from Searchlight Tarot, she's amazing. We'll be going live soon. Just got to figure it out, and we got to get the hours watched. But you know, we're getting ready to monetize the page soon, so please come and subscribe and join us. It's growing. And thank you. You know, I'm on my way to 11K, so please keep watching and subscribing to my channel if you haven't. Make sure you like and comment on all the videos. It really helps me in the algorithms. And I've got a great guest coming on Tuesday, Kiara. She's got a book. She's an energy healer, a channeler, and just amazing. So she's going to do a sound bath. That's going to be beautiful. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, episode 381. All right. And I will upload the Supreme Court video, if not Friday, Saturday. All right. Astro-Weather Weekend, September 19th, 20th, 21st. Bye-bye, Virgo season. You've been fun. And for you, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, Sag, yeah, joint pain, all this stuff. I woke up this morning, the humidity was like 78%. My body's throbbing and screaming. It was supposed to rain. It didn't rain. Looks cloudy, though, now, but humidity and rain, and that's why I left the East Coast. In Arizona, it only bothers me August, September, monsoon season. But it's no joke for your boy because I've had 13 surgeries. All right, so say a prayer for your boy. All good. Join the community, the tribe, Knowledge is Love Tribe. Our next meeting is next Friday, September 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be fun. I think we may be talking about our favorite conspiracy theories. So we'll have fun with that. You know, even though I don't think it's a term to joke about, because I think it's it's just a way to get us not talking about the truth. But join $18 a month or $5 a month, and it's going up on the 22nd. The 21st is the last day to sign up, right? You get crazy discounts on services from me, Sabale Pure, other people, podcast guests. You come to the coffee talks for free for $18 a month, for $5 a month. And remember, we've got a whole thing, a buddy boss with groups, astrology, numerology, spirituality, relationships, self-love, homesteading, herbs, crystals. There's human designs coming. We're going to have about 19, 20 groups, a sister circle, man code in the tribe. So you come and share and learn. And it is our tribe. It's not just mine and Alana's. And it's amazing, and it's so humbling, and people are joining every day. I think we're up to 38 or 39 people so far. You want to come and be a part of my Knowledge is Love tribe community. community.BigEastrology.com. And last thing, sign up for our Chiron workshop. It's on Saturday the 27th, right after Coffee Talk. And that's another thing, Coffee Talk, $13. Uranus and Taurus. November 7th, April 25th, 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday 27th, $13, eric@BigEastrology.com. And then later Saturday, the Chiron workshop, only $32. Anjani Segress and I, Miss Awaken the Dream School, Venus Gemstone, we are going to be breaking down Chiron, a presentation, and then your Chiron sign, degree, sign, house, and degree, and live Chiron readings. You don't want to miss this. People are signing up. Go to BigEAstrology.com. It's on my product page. It's on the first, not on the home page, but you click on there, product page, shop. It's on the first page. I think it's on the right-hand side. You'll see the graphic of Anjani Segress and myself. It's Chiron, from the wounding to the medicine. You don't want to miss this. All right, it's going to be powerful. 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, September 27th. Anjani Segrist and Eric Taylor. All right, I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend. You can see I'm busy. I'm making moves. I'm making things happen. You know what it is. I don't even talk about my movie coming out this winter. Interdimensional. Talking about NDEs and stuff. Big E Astrology. Pew. All right, you know what it is. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. The beast in the East. East Coast. What's going on with you, East Coast? Listen, we got to pray for our leaders. We got to pray for sanity, peace, and love for our country. America is too divided. It's not healthy. I'm not getting involved in the foolishness. I'm staying in the fifth dimension on the high vibration of love, authenticity, gratitude, joy. You see the Virgo moon, okay? So this Virgo moon will finish up at around 7 degrees East Coast and 8 degrees West Coast. It's at 1 degree now, obviously conjunct Regulus. And remember, Sunday we got the Virgo solar eclipse. So we have this moon Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday, and then we go to the Libra moon. This is going to be early in the morning, okay? So, you know, we're in this opportunity now to really tap in today, and it's in conjunct to, it's squaring Uranus. So things can be a little wonky. Watch the news drops today, right? You're seeing hopes for ceasefire, no ceasefire, votes, this and that. TikTok, I think, is sold, and maybe not for the better, for the worse. Like all these different things. This is the chart represents it, okay? And you see the Jupiter at 20. I told you it will retrograde on November 11th at 25 degrees. And Uranus trining Pluto. But the in conjunction is between the Virgo moon, right, and Pluto. And so there's going to be some more stuff. They're trying to, you know, do things with RFK and the CDC. You're going to see more stuff, news drops around health. Okay, we have to just also kind of ground when you got the sun and the moon, right, in Virgo, and obviously you see it happened. I think it was yesterday. Mercury in Libra, and Mars is getting ready to say goodbye. Okay, we got about 4 more days, and Mars goes into Scorpio, where it's at home. But with Mercury being in Libra and the sun and moon are about to switch to Libra season, things are going to be a little bit more, are we being just? What is fair? Negotiations, bargains, more tariffs. We just had the interest rates go down. There's going to be a lot of stuff, and we can see a market crash. It usually happens in Libra season, historically. So you have to pay attention and be prepared, right? Even getting the XLM, the XRP, the silver, the gold. You know, but also your resources. So we got to ground in nature, analyze and assess things that you need to purge, release, but also how can you be of greater service to yourself? And right now you got to take care of your body and your gut and massage and take care of your feet. Saturn and Pisces. Okay, this is not just for Virgo or Pisces, this is for everybody. Ask Joe Burrow, Sagittarius quarterback. He's out to Sagittarius season. He hurt his foot last week. Yeah, you think astrology doesn't affect athletes? Yes, it does. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Forget the flim flam. I'm going to show you who I am. And that's that Saturn now, 28 degrees. Okay. Remember, Neptune's coming back into into Pisces. And it's really to test, have you learned to have spiritual discernment? Can you see the truth on top of lie, the deception through the media, the television? This is Pisces, 4th house for America's chart, Sag rising. Okay? No other country is more poisoned and deceived than we are. Sorry to tell you that. Okay? So pay attention. So we'll see how this goes, but this is Friday. We got to stay positive on high vibration, and please spend some time in nature. It's not winter yet. It's not cold wherever you live in America. You got to get in the grass and talk to them trees, sentient beings. Have a wonderful Friday the 19th. I'm going to play Jason. You could have your sweets. It's Venus, romance, watch some movies. I think wifey and I are going to watch a show tonight. We're finishing up Yellow Jackets. They rebooted Dexter. We fell in love over Dexter, so I got to check that out. So there's, some stuff to see. All right. Astro-Weather Weekend. Let's get to Sabado, the 20th, Saturn, spiritual discipline. Okay, your body, machines, working out. You don't work out on Mondays and Fridays. All right, Astro-Weather Weekend. Pew. All right, you know what it is. Saturday. Gotta have a sip of tea. What do you know? It's a great song by an MC called E from the first album, Hip Hop Forever. What do you know? You want to criticize hip hop, but what do you really know about it? Okay? I love hip hop. All right, so 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, Saturday. Yeah, we'll have that Virgo moon while I'm at Missy's. Should be great. And 9... I think we'll probably start off with a Scorpio rising, maybe a Sag rising as I'm there. So Virgo in the 10th house, me out in public. There you go. No accidents. All right, doing the astrology readings, being of service to humanity. The charts, the astrology never lies and never fails you. So this Virgo moon, right? We see now, as I told you, if it finished off at around 7, right, then it should be like around 13, if you know what I mean. Billie Jean, wearing your jeans. There you go. 14. Okay. So it's going to finish up at around 20 degrees East Coast, 21 on the West Coast. So then when we wake up, it should be at around 28 degrees. And then we have the new moon and the Virgo solar eclipse at around, what is it, like 4 something in the morning? Okay. Or, no, it's in the afternoon. I'm sorry, it's early afternoon. So at 12 p.m., it should be at 28 degrees, so we'll get to 29. So I think it's maybe it was 141. We'll see tomorrow, okay? So Saturday, I think one thing we've got to tune into is the Virgo moon conjunct the South Node. So there's things that we really emotionally have to release and let go of what we've been eating. Eat really good on Saturday, but also, tap into the positive affirmations, getting in the mirror and saying good things to yourself about yourself. Sorry, I need another sip of tea. It's extremely important. We have to be more verbally positive. Virgo is so overanalysis creates paralysis. We got to stop that, right? Get more harmony and peace, Libra. And remember, we're coming off this grand, and it started Thursday, but you still feel it Friday, and you're still going to feel it on Saturday. This Mercury in a grand air trine with Pluto and Uranus. So that's why I was saying there's going to be a lot of information Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. Pay attention to that. And then it's going to pick it back up again Sunday and Monday with the moon in the grand air trine. And then Monday, the sun in the grand air trine. So you're going to see a lot of things like TikTok being sold, things about different technologies. Was it Peloton or that whole thing with Peter Thiel? You have to really understand AI is getting so good that things you think you're seeing are not real. People can wear masks, all this stuff. So if you know, you know. So, I'm a former actor. I've been on Hollywood sets. I can tell you, you can wear a mask, just like that lady came out and she admitted to on the TV show, that she showed President Bush, the father. He thought he was talking to somebody else. She took the mask off and it floored him. So that's what I'm trying to say. You could see somebody and think it's that person, but they're wearing a mask and it's somebody pretending to be them. This is that grand air trine being hit 3 times: Mercury, Moon, and Sun. Right? Identities, faces, being emotionally deceived, the words being, you know what I mean? So it's a positive energy in some ways, but it's also letting you know that technology and confusion and deception is at an all-time high. And what? Libra, Mercury opposing Neptune. So right now your words and communications are kind of like, there's confusion, there's deception, there's things that are not what they seem. There's a lot of passive aggressive behavior. There's stuff with disease and pharmaceuticals. Neptune is disease, Pluto's virus. Please focus and take care of your health. Remember I titled the Astro-Weather Week Health Check Week? Well, this is health time, red alert. Okay, but just know the moon will also come in and be in a grand air trine opposing Neptune. Then the sun. So there's these hits with Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune, these outer planets that are affecting generations. Do you see this? This is affecting the global scene network. You see the protests and riots in France, in Nepal. People are in the streets shutting it down. Maybe Americans can learn something. Ooh, we are too comfortable here and too lazy. I'm just saying. You got your cell phone, your Tesla, this and that. You think you're good. You don't even see the deception and the lies and the stuff that's happening to you. Wake up. Let's get to Sunday. This moon will finish off at 21. And also it's sextiling Jupiter, which is really nice. So this is a great day to do astrology readings, so I can't wait for Saturday, but we just got to focus on truth and love. But you're going to see so much from Friday to probably Tuesday, information, news, coming from left, right, this, that. And I don't mean left, right, like politics. I mean, like literally like something on the right side of you, something on the left side of you. And it's just like, some things are going to be really positive. Some things are going to be really negative. A lot of things are going to be confusion and deception. And Sunday, I want you to lay low. You may not watch football. Catch up, watch a bunch of my YouTube videos. Go subscribe to Stars and Cars Lounge. Watch my TikTok and IG. Go subscribe. I'm growing like crazy. I'm over 2,000 on IG and over 1,600 on TikTok. It's like wild. I love it, and I thank everybody. So please, Virgos, reach out. Go sign up for the Chiron workshop. Now you can start signing up for Coffee Talk and my Knowledge is Love Tribe. All right? Enjoy your Saturday. And remember, right, we're still dealing with Lilith, okay? And you see, even on Saturday, 18 degrees, it's in the grand water trine. So this is the day that you can get in the bathtub and manifest. Saturday night. After I'm done with work, I may take a bath, right? Get the shungite crystal and just chill. Not Sunday, either Saturday or Monday. But you've got the great support Saturday. Lilith, North Node in Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. Because this is also speaking to manifesting the dreams and desires of your heart and trusting your intuition, but doing it through water. All right? Let's get ready for this Virgo new moon. Astro-Weather Week and Big E Astrology. Pew. All right, Sunday, Domingo, the day of the sun, vitality, football. My Steelers will beat the Patriots 26-20. The Jets will lose to Tampa in a close one, 24-20, and the Giants will lose to the Chiefs in a close one. Maybe 26-21, 27-21. It's going to be close. And it could be lower scoring than that. But your team's 0-3, and my Pittsburgh Steelers 2-1. So, happy Virgo solar eclipse, everybody. All right, there you go. And so the moon is right there, and it's about to happen. So it is an afternoon, and it's at, I believe it's at 1:41. This moon is going to, and remember, as you see, as this energy of the eclipse is happening, you see the Lilith, okay, in that grand water trine. So you see the Lilith is here, and it's trining the Jupiter in Cancer, okay, and the Pisces North Node. Now remember, this Libra moon is going to hit, and Mercury now is pulled away, okay, 5 degrees. It's moving fast. But this moon, right, as you see, is at 27, okay, so it's like just an hour away, and the sun's at 28, about to go to 29, so 1 degree, right, every 2 hours. So yeah, sorry. This is at, I think it's at 12. Two, 6 degrees or 12 hours. So yeah, I think it's around 4 o'clock. Okay. So this moon will finish up at 28, 3 degrees Libra and 4 degrees. So we're gonna have them on the West Coast. So this moon will conjunct Mercury, and it's gonna hit and oppose Sunday afternoon, oppose Neptune. So watch for extreme flooding, a new hurricane coming. Watch for the oceans and seas volatile, whether you're dealing in, stuff around Venezuela, that was not nice what happened. And there was no reason for it. Same thing with, and you should know what I'm talking about, a couple of weeks ago. But same thing, you're going to see not just the hurricanes, but tornadoes, tsunamis, a lot of things with the weather. Okay, with Mercury and the moon hitting this, it's a lot. And then you're going to see the moon and Mercury, but the moon come in and be in the grand air trine with Uranus and Pluto. Okay, look at the Pluto, 1 degree, 20-some minutes, and Uranus, 1 degree, yeah. And so they are in the trine. What is that, 22? Wow. So yeah, the exact trine was a couple of days ago. But, yeah, 29. So, so you're going to see that, and it's kind of wild, okay? Because they're retrograde, it's bringing up things from the past around our power, control, manipulation, transformation, and sudden events. So just watch a global scale of rhetoric or things that seem like they're benefit, but they're not good, and it's bringing up things from the past for justifying, right, what they think is fair or balanced. Does that make sense? If you know, you know. So peep that. I mean, this is interesting. These hits, and Mars is getting ready to go into Scorpio, right? As soon as we get to Libra season. So you're having these hits, okay, And you're dealing with it with the Libra moon hitting Neptune, Mercury, then the sun. All three of them, Mercury, moon, sun, hitting Pluto, Uranus. Great transformations and changes are coming through this portal. And this is a portal where people can use, unfortunately, dark magic, witchcraft, and energy harvesting, looshing your energy. And that's what's going on through the television and media. You're being played, whether you like it or not, or know it or not. So wake up, have spiritual discernment. Okay? Uncle E is not here to spoon feed you any fugaziness. I'm going to just tell you how it is. But you need to use this energy for your own positive stuff to bring yourself more spiritual gifts. Telepathy can come online. Clairaudient, claircognizant. But you've got to meditate. You've got to do the breath work. I'm starting back doing more stretching and yoga every day now. Okay? But I'm increasing my spiritual practice. It's really important. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Virgo birth chart sale ends Sunday at midnight on the West Coast. Eric at BigEAstrology.com. Virgo Sun Moon Risings 206-305. Hit me up. Sign up for Coffee Talk. Join the Knowledge is Love Tribe. The next tribe meeting is next Friday. My wife, Sabale Pure, Alana Taylor, she will be on Numeralytics with Queen Bee Friday, September 26th at 6 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. Got to support wifey. And go subscribe to her YouTube and her IG and TikTok, Sabale Pure, S-A-B-A-L-I Pure. All right? And her website is sabalepure.com. Gets you some seasonal lip balms. Moving into autumn. She's got autumn lip balms that are amazing. Okay? Astro-Weather Weekend, 19th, 20th, 21st. Happy birthday, Virgos. I love you. Virgo power. You know how we do, Virgos. Happy birthday. Peace. Pew. That's it, the Astro-Weather Weekend. Oh, excuse me, I need to have a sip of my tea. Would you like a spot of tea as well? I hope you enjoyed the Astro-Weather Weekend, because we were dealing with the moon that was a bit jumpy, going from Virgo into Libra, as the sun is going from Virgo to Libra. And Mercury just did the same thing. This is quite outstanding and really fascinating for the collective to integrate into their bodies. Move your body. So, hey, I told you everything. I love you. We gotta increase our spiritual discernment. The positive self-talk, no nitpicky, no being self-critical and critical of others. We gotta see how we can eat better, meditate better, and be kinder with more compassion and empathy to our fellow man and woman. And empathy is a good word. It's not a made-up word. It's a real word. It's a real feeling. It's a real thing to do and to share. Okay? And prayers for Trey Reed, and hopefully they get to the truth down there in Mississippi. If you don't know, they found him on Delta College, 21-year-old Indigenous American Indian student, a brother, a black man, a brown man. Nobody's black or white. Let's start speaking clearly and in truth. Okay. We've been lied to. We've lied to ourselves for too long, and he was hung, lynched. So we're gonna get to the truth of that, and hopefully it comes out today. But prayers. It's terrible. Come on, y'all. We gotta come together and unite. We gotta find peace and respect and love. And if we agree to disagree, we can do it without the vitriol and hatred for one another. I remember in the 90s, people would have wonderful debates. I used to debate about politics. And that's gone now. And we just have cancer culture from both sides. Whatchamacallit just lost his show on ABC. Hey. If you're not noticing and seeing patterns in what's going on right now, I don't know what to tell you. But things are not okay. So that means you've got to go within and be okay for yourself and avoid all that out there. Does that make sense? I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend, BigE Astrology, and I hope you reach out, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, to take advantage of the Virgo birth chart sale. Sign up for the Chiron workshop, BigEAstrology.com, and also Coffee Talk, $13. Uranus and Taurus, November 7th to April 25th. You don't want to miss that. Saturday, September 27th, 2 p.m. Eastern. I love you, Virgos. It's been a great Virgo season. It's been challenging, though. These eclipses, no joke. Some people feel like they're losing their mind and going crazy. You're not. You're not. This is all happening while we're going through an equinox, while we're going through a shift from the Piscean age to the age of Aquarius. Everything that you see externally is supposed to be happening. Maybe not the way it's happening, but extreme chaos and confusion and all that stuff, it's in the stars. As above, so below. We're going to be all right. Just stay on the highest vibration and frequencies. Pray for everybody and send love. That's going to be the answer. Love will always win. You got to know that, right? And stay connected to God, Source Creator. All right. This is the eclipse is a powerful day for me. 4 years ago on September 21st, while I was still in coma, my mother passed away. So Sunday I'll be really laying low and just watching football and thinking about my mom. It never gets easier, but I know she's with me and I talk to her every day. And I miss her so much. She was a great woman, a Taurus, Pisces moon, Pisces rising, Cheryl Taylor. Harlem girl legend, taught 5th grade over 35 years. She was the best mother ever. Thanks, Mom. Bye, you guys. Astro-Weather Weekend, BigE Astrology.